So I definitely forgot to edit and upload and end yesterday's vlog. So, but it's weird like being here. I just am out of all my habits. Like I used to like edit every night and then upload it overnight, but now I just go to bed. I feel very tired when I'm here, but I feel super out of it. But I went shopping today with my Aunt Cheryl, and now I'm just hanging out waiting for Justin to call, because he should be on lunch right now, but he hasn't called me. His schedule's been weird lately too. So I was talking to Justin earlier on Skype, and for some reason he was looking at recipes, and he sent me this one. He's like, you should make this. And so I went over to Cheryl's and I was like, hey, Justin wants me to make this for him. They're mocha java cakes. And so we were reading through the recipe, and the recipe was really weird. Like it was kind of not a well thought out. Whoever wrote it just didn't really think it out that well. And we were confused because we were like, something has to fill them. Like it didn't make sense that you just put all the batter into the pan and just bake it. And it wouldn't tell us if you're supposed to save some to fill it with later or what. And we didn't know what to do because it had a ton of eggs in it. So we didn't want to just like have raw stuff in the middle, so we thought we had to make something else, and it didn't work out, and it was really confusing. So we just baked them, and they came out and they were just cooked completely through. And so we ended up making muffins, or like chocolate cupcakes. And so we're like, okay, we'll fill them, we'll like make frosting and frost them and fill them with frosting, because then they're at least like chocolate filled cupcakes, because they were kind of dry, so we needed something. And so but we didn't have anything to fill them with, so Cheryl pulls out her turkey baster, which is definitely meant to have liquids in it. And she puts frosting in it, and we start filling them. And it was just like a disaster, because it was supposed to be molten cakes, and then it turned to kind of like cupcakes, and then turned to filled cupcakes, and now they just like are just plain chocolate cupcakes. And they have coffee in them, but you cannot taste it. And they are very dry and terrible. But he's a boy, so he better just like them because they're chocolate. But now, because I said I was going to go to Trader Joe's, I completely forgot, and so now I really want to go to Trader Joe's, but I'm pretty sure it's way far away. Far away for me, at least. It's like a 20-minute drive to Trader Joe's, and I'm not even sure when I'm getting there, so. But I do want something for dinner, because I ate most of my, like, things that I brought for dinner, kind of things. Like, I always have rice with curry, and I ate all my curry, essentially, so. Oh, I just have the cutest roommate. Oh no, come here. Hi guys. Okay. Can't pet one without petting both. Beauty of two dogs. So I'm gonna go find my shoes, and I think I'm gonna head out. Because I want to be done before, or I want to be back before Justin calls. So it's weird, I've never really lived somewhere where I've needed a key. Like, my last house, I had like a number pad that I used to get in, and so it's so weird to like have to remember to lock up. Like, to top it off, I drive a Prius, so I never even use my key. Like, I have gone months, like almost a year without seeing my car key, and so now I have to like fumble through my purse every day to get my house key. And it's weird because I've always lived in a place where I haven't needed a house key, and I've never needed my car keys. And so it's like, it's weird to have to find it. Like, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm still trying to remember to actually lock up. Like, I've never actually forgot, but it's like, I'll get in my car and be like, oh crap, I completely forgot. So, working on it. Living here is weird. So I have to say, I just went to Panda, no, that was weird. I did not go to Panda Express. I went to Trader Joe's. Don't know how I got Panda Express. So I just went to Trader Joe's, and I feel like I'm gonna be pretty bummed out if there isn't a Trader Joe's close to where we live in North Carolina, because I am all about Trader Joe's. So I like Trader Joe's because I refuse to cook. Like, I'm so terrible at it, and the idea of having to like measure out and combine ingredients honestly makes me not hungry anymore. Like, I hate cooking so much, but I love food. So I really love Trader Joe's because they're not really a grocery store. They're like kind of all about pre-made stuff, but it's all like really good. It's way good. I've never had a bad thing from Trader Joe's, but on top of it, it's like a lot of it is vegetarian and vegan and organic, and it's all Trader Joe's brand. And so you like, I like always know that I'm getting something good, but I love Trader Joe's, and so I'm so excited to be living next to one, and I'm kind of sad that I have to move away from it soon. But I just went there and I got a bunch of awesome stuff, and I'm excited. The freeways here are super confusing. I think I'm on the same freeway. I don't think there's two freeways here, but I got on it going towards Trader Joe's, and it was going east. It said get on eastbound freeway towards Trader Joe's, and I just got on going the other way back towards the house, and it's northbound. Like, this place is ridiculous. Like, I hate driving here more than anything. But it's weird, like Justin grew up here and he thinks Trader Joe's or like is like the furthest thing ever. Like he thinks it's such a drive to go to Trader Joe's, but it's literally like 10 minutes from his front door. It's 10 minutes to get to Trader Joe's. And that's like how long it took me to get anywhere in St. George, like to get to Walmart in St. George. I think he's just used to staying in Lancaster instead of going to Palmdale. But it's just funny because he thinks it's like so far. He's like, I'm like, oh yeah, where's Trader Joe's? He's like, oh, it's all the way in Palmdale. And I'm like, you mean 10 minutes away? Like, and it's all freeway, so it doesn't matter. But it's like in St. George, if I wanted to go anywhere but Walmart for food, it took me 10 minutes to get there, and it wasn't always freeway. Like, so I actually really like that everything's actually pretty close. Plus everyone drives super fast, so that makes it better. But now I'm going home. Justin's actually out of school. I'm surprised he hasn't texted me yet. That's kind of weird that he hasn't, but he's out of school, so he should call me soon, and then we'll probably just FaceTime like we normally do. I really am once again doing that thing. Like, I really don't do anything in Lancaster, but it's fine. Like, I'm happy here because I definitely am excited to be so much closer to Justin. Cheryl actually gave me a bunch of books on tape because when I drive out to I'm driving from Utah to North Carolina, and it is 1 day and 17 hours without stopping. So it's gonna be like a 3-day drive, and she just gave me a bunch of books on tape. She's like, yeah, I have a couple, and she just pulls out like 40, and she's like, this one's good, and she just like pulled out a ton. So I have books to listen to, which I'm way excited for, so I won't be dying of boredom. Okay, so I told myself that today I was gonna try the Jamba Juice juices, like their fresh squeezed juice things, and I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I got one of their smoothies that's like the fruit and veggie smoothie, and it's like kale and orange and banana, I think. It's super gross. I'm like, I can't do it. I don't know, it's like a little bit of the texture that gets me, but it's also like the taste of like greens, like when you're eating a strawberry and you eat a little bit of the green on top, like that's what it tastes like to me, where it's like sweet and fruity and then gross. But I got it. I'm gonna try it. I've found with Jamba Juice juices, if you just kind of like keep drinking them, even if you don't like them, eventually you become accustomed to the taste. Like, there's a couple ones I've gotten that weren't very good, and I just like kept drinking them because I paid $5 for them. And you just kind of get used to the taste eventually. Mm-hmm. We're getting way too good at Joffrey.
Right?
Tell me about your day.
This morning, I don't know what this word is, so I'm gonna write it. This morning, we went to class and sat there and did nothing. We literally sat there and did nothing for 4 hours. We went to lunch, we got back from lunch, and we sat down, and I was like, cool, maybe they'll actually teach us the classes we need to know. But no, we sat there for another 4 hours and literally did nothing. That was my whole day. And now I have field day for the rest of this today.
Easily the worst story I've ever been told.
Probably. That's all that happened today. I'm so bored.
That was such a boring story.
It's been a boring day.
Like,
myself.
I had a boring day, and my story is still more interesting than that.
That's because you did more than I did. It's true. You did.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see me in the thing?
Yes.
I think that's funny. Okay. For security purposes, I'm ending this vlog early because I keep forgetting to end them, so. This is your cue, Justin. This is awkward.
Oh. Vlog's over, bye.
I'm at Target, and I'm way excited to be selling with the jumpies. This Target's really weird. It's like almost like claustrophobic. Like I feel like they have a ton of stuff in the same amount of size that my Target is.